A Twist in Time, Chapter 5, Revelations. Still quite angry with her longtime best friend, Catra, Adora huffs and nearly punches Kyle in the face after he sneaks up on her from behind. Whoa, watch it, Adora! The lanky teen boy puts his hands up, bracing for impact. Huh? Oh, sorry. So sorry, Kyle. I didn't see you. The Force Captain brushes the cadet's shoulders awkwardly in apology, who just gives a dirty look. Kyle scoffs and crosses his arms over his chest, furrowing his brow. Whatever. The Force Captain is taken aback to this and growls. You know what? I am your Force Captain. Show a little respect, cadet. Yes, Force Captain Adora. The cadet bows his head in submission. Dismissed! Adora barks. Unbeknownst to her, two pairs of glowing cat eyes watch her in the darkness. Catra snickers high above in the rafters as she listens in on the conversation with her heightened cat-like senses. She purrs, looking at the blonde-headed girl from above, her face becoming flushed with red as she watches her crush walk right under her hiding spot. Now would be the perfect time to pounce. I'm just gonna get my bearing here and wait for the right moment. Catra thinks to herself as her tail swishes, ready to pounce on the unsuspecting Adora below. 3, 2, 1, pounce! Ah! Adora screams as the feline lands on top of her. You should have seen your face. Hey, Adora. Catra chuckles as her best friend blushes from embarrassment, as several cadets snicker softly, gathering around the girls. Shh! Catra, get off! Adora whines as she gets more flustered by the minute. Aw, is something wrong, Adora? You look like a tomato. Catra teases, brushing her tail on the blonde's face. I do not, Catra. The Force Captain's voice grows shrill. The feline whispers in her ear. Oh, I know. You look so red you're blending in with your jacket. She places her hand on Adora's face and purrs. I am trying to be mad at you, but can't for some reason. Ugh! The Force Captain groans, placing her hands on her hips. Oh, you know you love this kitty too much to stay mad at me. Catra smirks as she places a finger on Adora's forehead. Adora stammers, still flushed red. Lonnie breaks the silence, throwing her hands up. Would you two just kiss already? Wait, what? Catra's face goes red, and her tail fluffs up as she shouts. Ugh, do I have to explain everything? Catra girl? You obviously have the hots for Adora. And Adora, I've seen you looking at Catra and blush, you dumb lesbians, I swear. Lonnie facepalms, sighing. I do not know what you are talking about, Lonnie. Adora stammers, rubbing the back of her head nervously, beads of sweat trickling down her face. Lonnie, I can't like her. We grew up together. She's my best friend. The feline protests, ears flat against her head. Uh-huh. Do I have the word stupid tattooed on my forehead? Lonnie smirks, crossing her arms over her chest. I mean, come on. Me in love with Catra? Don't be ridiculous. The Force Captain lies nervously. Uh-huh. Sure. You make goo-goo eyes at each other. Do best friends do that? Lonnie arches her brow, smirking. We do not, both girls shriek in unison. The rest of the Force chuckles along with Lonnie. Do you hear yourselves? You sound like two squeaky mice when I ask you questions. The dreaded-haired girl smirks, looking at the girls from the corner of her eye. Come on, Adora! Let's get out of here. The feline grabs the blonde's jacket as she pushes the others out of the way. Adora and Catra sitting in a tree. Kissing. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes babies in the baby carriage. The cadets sing in a chorus. Both Catra and Adora run to the forest to be alone, far from the taunts of their fellow horde members. Once there, the two girls pant, sitting under a tree. Ugh, I can't believe this. Catra sighs, throwing her hands up in the air, hissing. Look, Catra, no matter what they think, we're always gonna stay by each other's side, right? Adora reassures the flustered feline. Yeah, you're right. Catra smiles, placing her head on the Force Captain's shoulder. Adora smiles, the two girls alone in the stillness of it all. Adora pecks the feline's cheek softly before placing her head on Catra's, who in turn begins to purr. Hey, Catra! Adora finally breaks the silence, looking down at Catra, who has her eyes closed. Yeah, Adora? The feline replies softly, her ears lifting to the sound of Adora's voice. Do you love me? The Force Captain says in a serious tone. You really want to know who that poem was for? It was for you, Adora. Catra sits up, looking at her best friend. I didn't know. I was so stupid. It went over my head. Adora sighs, taking down her hair. Shut up and kiss me, idiot. Catra smirks, grabbing Adora's face in her hands. Oh! The Force Captain blushes and closes her eyes. The kiss of bliss lasts for what seems a lifetime, as both lovers embrace each other in perfect harmony.